Alrighty. So this is going to be lesson 104. Again, welcome to the Gnarls Darwin Experience School of Music. Um, what we're going to go over here is how we are now going to mold the two lessons together from electric guitar to acoustic guitar. If you have an electric guitar in your hand, that's totally fine. I'm using an acoustic guitar because this is where I think uh, it's most important for users of both the guitars to start to realize where the worlds start to combine, meaning an acoustic and electric guitar. So we're going to go over the A chord. All right. A lot of people hold it like this. We're holding down the D, G, and B string on the second fret. Um, in the 101 video, you may notice that uh, we were working on holding the guitar correctly at the neck, pushing our hand forward um, like this to where we're using the neck and our hand as leverage to hold down the strings rather than brute force. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing for the A chord. Okay? That's all the way up here, right? Some people hold it like this. I really recommend you get used to doing it like this and doing it well. Holding it like this may give you a little more chime. It may give you some freedom. You can practice that later on if you so wish. For now, I want you to do it like this. I think it is much more helpful. So, again, we're just playing an A chord. And then what I want you to do is practice a B chord. Okay, this B chord is just barring. So similar to what we were doing on the A chord, we go up one string to that A string, and then we bar like we were barring, almost like this. Okay? Now, to tell you the truth, I don't want you to practice that too much. I just wanted to show you that in order to show you that you do not need to do that. Instead, what you can do is if you're good at practicing, if you're good at getting this clean sound here, if you want to play a B chord, all you got to do is slide that up now. You hear that? Sounds pretty much exactly the same, right? And this is exactly where the two worlds of an electric guitar and an acoustic guitar meet. Okay? So, what I want you to practice now is one of my favorite chord progressions. The Grateful Dead used it in Althea. If we remember our A minor chord, if we slide that chord up, just like we were with this A chord, to the B chord, if we take that A minor chord and slide it up, we are now playing a B minor, right? Just like A to B is one full step up, A minor to B minor is one full step up. Now, in order to play it correctly, I recommend you practice this bar chord. Now, this is also where your hand will change a lot. Okay? We are now losing all the contact that we had before with our hand like this, and we're changing to a bar chord. A lot of people learn bar chords early on. I really think it's terrible to learn it early on, but for now, we will do our best with it. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to go B minor, A, E. We haven't gone over the E chord yet, but this is an E chord right here. Okay, that is your index finger on the G string on the first fret, your ring finger on the second string of the, on the D string of the second fret, and your did I say ring finger? Yeah, ring finger, and your middle finger, this finger right here, a really really good finger to use. This should be your strong finger right here. You see that finger? You put that on the A string of the second fret. All right. So we use our bar chord, B minor bar chord, to an A, to an E. Okay? And that's it. And I want you to play this one musically now. Now, this is just like in the other video. We're introducing a chord that resets our hands. So we're getting out of position like we did with the G chord earlier on, and getting back into position. Okay? So this is getting us out of position. This B minor. This A is resetting our position to where we want to be, which then sets us up for the E. Out of position. Back in. Feeling good. Out of position. Back in. Feeling good. Okay. These chords and this progression is one of the best progressions because it allows us to play very freely on the electric guitar. So we're going to practice this specific chord progression, B minor, A to E, 1,000 times. No, not really. Practice it enough to where you can play it real well. Get on Amazon and buy a loop pedal for me. It will help your playing immensely if you have an electric guitar. Okay. The only other thing, if you watched all these videos in a row, it's been about 20 to 30 minutes for you, maybe a little more. If your fingers are big, fat, and red, stop playing. Stop it. If it's been 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter. Once your fingers get big, fat, and red, they become pillows. They start to fatten up to where they'll hit the different strings. You'll start to adjust incorrectly to how you're playing, and you will completely mess up all the practice you just did. Once your fingers get fat and red, stop playing, take a break, go get a drink, go do something else. Allow your fingers to develop the calluses. This will take sometimes weeks. Once you get calluses, then you'll be able to play for a very long time, and you will love playing even more. All right? Thanks for watching. This is the Gnarls Darwin Experience School of Music. Appreciate it.